Well, here we go. Here we go. We are live, everybody. See what nonsense we get in tonight. Who comes along to hang out with us? As always, never any plan when we get into these live streams. Just kind of see what happens and go from there. So I am relying on you to show up and talk to me for anything useful to happen in this stream. And of course, that always takes a few seconds. So we'll see who shows up. I am just chilling in the truck with the curtains closed. It's dark in here because it is brutal hot outside, like around 100 degrees. It is rough out there. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just sitting here waiting for you all to show up and see what goes on. I see somebody's watching, and it's Clarence. Clarence, if anybody comes here claiming to be first, they are wrong, unless it's you. What's going on, Clarence? Looks like it's going to be just me and you as we hang out. New York in the house, huh? All right, all right. New York City or like upstate Buffalo, Syracuse? I don't know. I have no idea, but sorry, Ryan. Ryan says one. Mimi says first, but hey, got bad news for you folks. Clarence beat you. Clarence was first, absolutely. But nonetheless, it is nice to see you, Ryan. Hello, Mimi. What's going on, Sam? Sorry, already coughing. Just got in here. And let's see. You got a shout out from Trucker B from Prime on his channel. I don't know who Trucker B is. Let me take a note of that, and we'll see. We'll see if this is another person that enjoyed my videos or if they were crying about my videos. So I'll just go to YouTube on my phone because there is a lot of crying about my videos too. So I don't know who Trucker B is, but I'm looking up their channel right now. All right, I found it. All right, I'll look at Trucker B's videos later, see what we got going on there. But and we've got our very own drug enforcement agent, Lady Boomer, in the house on Crackhead Patrol. As always, good to see you, Lady Boomer. Good to see you. Oakley says we rolling. We are not. We are stopped, and we are hiding from the sun. That's what the fuck we're doing. It is hot, brutal hot out there, and I don't like it. So if you guys are worried about it being dark in here, that's why. I'm not opening those curtains. It's bad out there. What's going on, Leia? Good to see you. Clarence from upstate. All right, yeah. New York City would be a crazy place to live. I want to go as a tourist one day, though. Go see New York City, sorry, as a tourist, but I couldn't imagine living there. Elvis, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm just chilling here. Nathan, same answer to you, man. There is. I wish I could say there was anything going on. I am on a very tight load, I guess. The window to deliver this was very tight. Not that anybody gives a shit. Like, who cares, right? It's just trucking. But I've had kind of a wacky schedule, getting up at like 1 in the morning. And tomorrow I get to sleep until 3 a.m. though. And that'll be nice. And then we'll get up and get it done again. What's up, Imelda? Good to see you. Been waiting for this. What's up? Good. Sorry, Justin, to keep you waiting. I actually was done a few hours ago, but I was tired, so I took a nap. And then I had to get myself motivated to get everything set up to do this, and that took a while too. But I've been waiting for it too, and I finally got my ass motivated to do it. And Mimi says Brooklyn, New York. Maybe I'll just go with a singular Mimi when I say your name. Is that okay? Do I have to do both? It's just a little easier for me, if you don't mind. But Brooklyn in the house, that is... yeah, maybe I can hang out with you when I go to New York City as a tourist. Hello there, Sydney. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's going on, Aaron? If this isn't indicative of the world we live in right now, we got a guy that I think is trying to say Trump 24 and spelled it wrong. This is the world we live in, my friends. These people are voting. These people are voting. So, yeah, I agree. Trumo 24. I agree 100%. Oh, I saw this. He was crying. Oh, man. I don't know what is going on lately. I think I'm not like necessarily always that arrogant guy. Sometimes I can be, right? I understand that. But the channel's growing fairly quickly again. I mean, last I looked, let me look at this, guys. I got his channel pulled up. Raphael, I will look at it later, but yeah, we're 13 subscribers away from 8,000, and anytime you grow a channel, that kind of ruffles some feathers, right? But I'll check it out. I mean, I don't care. I'm not gonna beef with other YouTubers. I'm just gonna keep making my videos. But I've noticed that a lot lately, is what I'm trying to say. Some people very, very angry about my videos, and I wish I could express how much I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to have fun and tell you guys about trucking from my point of view, and that's just the way it's gonna go. That's just the way it's gonna go, and I don't know what to tell people, but I'll check it out. I mean, if it's like something that's gonna like annoy the shit out of me, then I'll quit checking it out. Ziggy says cool beans, another live. Well, welcome, Ziggy. Last time I timed someone out for saying cool beans as a joke, and then I think they think they're still banned, but I think also maybe it's just a running joke at this point. All hail the true king of the road. That's right. That's right. This guy trucks. Actually, that ain't the, I mean, considering I don't work out, that's not the worst ever, right? I mean, I could probably work out. But yeah, I'll flex on you a little bit. Absolutely. That would be impressive if you were rolling and making the video from the back. I don't see why not, Claire, and just set the cruise. Well, I can't in this truck because this truck does not have lane departure warning. So I think we would just go off the road at that point. So this truck, I can't do it, unfortunately. I'm just going to check it out, Leah. I'll keep an open mind. I don't know what is going on. I've never even heard of him. But that's not saying a whole lot. I haven't heard of a lot of people. That's not me saying, oh, the guy must be irrelevant because I've never heard of him. That's not what I'm saying. But who said that anyways? Was it Raphael? Maybe tell me what video I'm looking at. And I'll check it out later, maybe. I don't really fucking know. But, yeah, we've got a few guys running around YouTube that are just so damn offended by my videos. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Talking about trucking from my own perspective, making fun of trucking? I mean, what's really going on here? I'll make fun of Prime again. And if that's the case, if we've got another Prime driver up in arms about what I've said in my videos, that gives me ammo. Like, I could kick out about 10 more videos based on that, you know? So I'm up to the challenge. I'll do it. Grant, what's up, man? Love all your videos. Keep up being a badass. Thank you, Grant. I appreciate that. And you, sir, keep being a badass yourself. Absolutely. I don't know about that Mustang you got in your picture, though. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but whatever. That's why I hate the emission system on the trucks. Unnecessary time in the shop. I don't know, man. I'm kind of a weird guy. I understand that they do cost money and there's repairs that go on in it, but at the same time, like, I also, like, I'm not going to go complete tree hugger on you. I like that there's a conscious effort of us as a society not trying to trash the fucking planet also, because I'm old enough to remember like the 80s and 90s. If you came up on a city, they were just covered in a fucking smog cloud all the time. Everything was filthy. I kind of go back and forth on that, but I mean, I don't see the harm necessarily in trying to make things better for the next generations, is what I'm trying to say. But they are expensive. There are repairs that go into those things for sure. I lost a lot of money on that whole deal because I was down for 3 days. Checking in from the Hoosier State. What the fuck is the Hoosier State? I don't even know what the fuck that is, but welcome from the Hoosier State. It's good to see you. I got no clue what that is. What's going on, William? How you doing? Tight loads, good profit. Yeah, we're running hard on this one, which I don't mind at all. The last 2 days were over 600 miles. The first day, not that impressive. I started in the Bay Area and I was going to hit LA right at 5 p.m. on Friday. And I just shut that one down early. And of course, we're having to make up those miles now. But I would have lost a lot of time just sitting in LA traffic. What am I trying to say? At 5 p.m. on a Friday. So we're getting it done. I mean, I'm 240 miles away, so roughly 4 hours. It's a 9 a.m. delivery. I'll be up about 3 rolling, and we'll get it done and on to the next load. But this one altogether is it was around 1,800 miles, I think. So we can't be mad about that. If I were if I were to guess kind of what's going on here, because this is the biggest load I think I've had at Swift, and a very, very tight window where a lot of their loads have a ton of time on them, right? I want to be clear about this. I'm not trying to say anything negative. Swift reached out in the form of my dispatcher and said, hey, we're aware of your videos. We don't necessarily take issue with your videos, but maybe something you should consider in the event that you're being very angry about something, you call us instead. And okay, I guess that's maybe fair, but at the same time, maybe Swift will get used to the fact that I'm a ranting, raving lunatic on YouTube, and being pissed off about something is part of the video sometimes. So I wonder, though, if they're like, okay, let's see if this motherfucker can put his money where his mouth is, or drive time where his mouth is, or what have you. And there's this load that is real tight right now, and let's see if he can get it done. So I better do that. I better wake up on time tomorrow, or they're going to be like, yeah, this guy's full of shit. And then we've got a problem. Sorry about the throat clearing. That's fucking gross. Catching the live driving through Palm Springs. Well, welcome, Christopher. Welcome, Christopher. Thanks for joining us. Hey, how's the night going? It's going okay. I mean, I'm going to get this done and pass out. Then I'm going to be out till about 2 in the morning and get it going. I wish I had something interesting to respond to with that. It's just been running for the last 3 days. And I like it. I'm not opposed to that at all. World's greatest Swift driver. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Fight me on Fuel Island about it. I mean, if that's what you got to do. So anyways, what's up from Indy? World's greatest prime driver here. There we go. Truck shoot love. Now, the world's greatest prime driver in the house. And not even mad, not even angry. Just, hey, you know what? I'm the best at what I do too. And that's that. Hey, we both can mutual respect. So, boss, what's going on? Hey, nothing's good. Everything sucks. I'm hiding in my truck from the sun, and vaping like I've lost my goddamn mind. So I wish I had something to report to you that something's good, but we're busy. Mimi says, most definitely, brother. Anytime you're in the city. Hey, I probably wouldn't ever park a truck there. But if I was ever going to do a little tourism in New York City, I would probably say so on a video. I got a good friend that lives there. We've been friends for, oh God, fucking well over 20 years at this point. Let's see. Maybe I kind of want to promote him a little bit, and I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. The banner isn't showing because I'm reading comments. I got a friend there that's a musician. He's, nearly 40, that struggling musician, industrial type music. Maybe I'll get a link. Maybe I'll get a fucking link. But then you guys will stop watching to go click on the link. Because now that we're talking about people from New York, I want to promote his music a little bit because he sells his music, and I always thought he was pretty good. Maybe we'll come up with something, a way to do that that's effective. But I definitely want to go see him is the point I'm trying to make. Haven't seen the guy in nearly 20 years, like in person. Yeah, if I was ever going to New York City as a tourist, I would put it out in a video. So if I know anyone there that watches my videos and maybe doesn't want to stab me and leave me bleeding out in the street, we could hang out. Exactly. Which casino on I-10 west of Albuquerque is the best to stop? Okay, Ziggy, I'm going to assume you meant I-40. The reason I'm kind of laughing about that, I'm going to tell you guys a story. I'm going to get so far behind on comments, but I'm going to tell you a story. Ziggy, I assume you meant I-40. Let me answer that real quick. What the fuck is that casino called? There's a casino on I-40 west of Albuquerque that I'm looking for it right now. If you've never been there before, it's the Route 66 casino. I don't even need to look it up. If you've never been there before, last I knew, this may have changed. If you go in there and ask for a new player's card, right, like we get at casinos, let them know you have a CDL and ask them if they've got any deals for CDL holders. And they used to, I hope they still do it, but they used to give you a voucher for a free steak dinner. Right now, you might have to pay for your drinks. If you want an extra side, like a loaded baked potato, you might have to pay for that. But no shit, just a free steak dinner. And that's the Route 66, just outside of Albuquerque. And actually, I think that's the best one anyways, because you got the one that goofy-ass Asian Mai or Mother Trucker has his sponsorship with. I'm not talking shit. It's just not that great of a casino is all I'm trying to say. And then there's another one in between those two. And they close down their restaurant really early a lot of the time. So it's that Route 66. That's the best one. And if you've never been there before as a CDL holder, get you that free steak dinner. Absolutely. Where the IPA's at? I don't know. There's none around here. That's for sure. That's for sure, Wanderlust. None around here. I got to be a responsible adult these days. So, yeah. Trumo, I'd rather vote for Bindon. Absolutely. Bindon 24, God damn it. Bindon 24. Free speech is awesome. Yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the... I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you. When I asked how much you get paid as an owner-operator from our last stream, by horrible, I meant hourly. Okay, Sam, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember. But yes, typos do happen, and then I read them, and I probably make fun of you, and that's just the way it goes. But I don't remember the exchange, Sam. But hourly, dude, hourly's a fucking joke. Hourly's a fucking joke in over-the-road trucking. I'm working on a video idea that hopefully I kick out tomorrow, and that's a point I want to touch on too, Sam. But if you broke down what I make hourly and what most over-the-road truck drivers do make hourly, after you do that, let's just assume that we all do it for the fucking love of trucking, because it's stupid. It's fucking dumb. We got a $5 from Truck Shoot Love. I love your show, man. Mad respect. Can't wait for you to come to Prime. I probably won't ever go to Prime because they wouldn't hire me. This move to Swift was both a good move and a bad move, but these big companies now probably got their fucking eye on me at this point. I think I snuck up on Swift. They didn't know. They didn't know. And I'll be honest with you. I don't know if Swift one day just goes, we got to cancel this fucking guy's contract. He says what he wants, and we hate that. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's going to happen. But I doubt Prime would ever hire me. But look, I think it's a fantastic fucking idea, honestly. If the channel's big enough to kind of sustain me being a complete fucking idiot, like I'd be interested in just running around, like going to like these companies and just documenting it until they're like, we're sick of this fucking guy, and then they kick me out the door. Like I was thinking yesterday, honestly, let's say hypothetically. Now, I got to be clear here. I'm not trying to get in trouble, and Swift has not threatened me in any way. They haven't told me to do anything with my videos. Hypothetically, if they said, hey, this motherfucker's got to go, then, I mean, the channel's not big enough to support this kind of stupidity, but wouldn't it be fun to go to Western Express next? Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? They got me in their fucking crackhead motel, fucking waiting to do orientation. I'm in a motel room for 2 weeks while they're like, oh, we're trying to find you a truck or whatever it is they do. That would be fucking amazing. And like I said, the channel's not big enough to support that kind of stupidity. But if ever it is, then don't doubt that I might start doing shit like that. You see me over at Super Ego. I'm over at Super Ego going, I'm going to try the Super Ego fucking lease. But eventually I'll probably get just blacklisted from the industry at that point and be working for, well, I guess I'd have to either reach out to friends that have their own authority at that point or get my own, because eventually they're going to all be on to me, guys. But probably never Prime, because I don't think they'd hire me. I don't think they would. Just straight up, I don't think I'd apply. I'd apply just to do it, but I don't think they would. Ziggy with the $10 and I meant I 40. They don't do the vouchers no more, really. That's fucking horrible, because I have told so many people to go to that Route 66 casino, and I'm sure they don't care. They're like, oh, this guy Trucks said people come over here. But that's awful. That's terrible of them to not do those vouchers. I would still say they're the best, though, of those three on that stretch of I-40. They've got the best food, the best bar, the most games in there, like different table games and slots, of course. So it's a shame they don't do the vouchers anymore. But oh, I was going to tell you a funny story about the I-40 thing, and I forgot. I got wrapped up in what I was talking about. When I had my old channel, I had someone comment on a video. He goes, "Hey, dude, I just saw you going north on I-80 in Nevada." Let me say that again for anybody that didn't catch what I just said. He goes, "Hey, dude, I just saw you going north on I-80 in Nevada." To which I thought I was being funny. And I said, "That's right, that fucking truck that was airborne flying over the fucking interstate, that was me." The joke was that I-80 runs east and west, right? And if you saw me going north on I-80, I've got a fucking situation. I've got an emergency here, right? And the guy was fucking pissed at me. He vowed to never watch my videos again. "You smart mouth motherfucker. You know what the fuck I meant. There's a part of I-80 where it runs north and south, and you fucking know that." And I do know that. But overall, I-80 runs east and west, and that was the joke. And I don't know if the guy still hates me, but he was fucking livid that I was like, yeah, that was me flying over the interstate. And well, he probably still hates me to this day, but that's kind of why I was laughing a little bit, Ziggy, when you said I-10 west of Albuquerque. I understand it was a typo. I didn't know if I was going to have another enemy that was pissed off at my bullshit. At that point. Let me get this last super chat, guys, and I'll jump over to the other comments. Thank you for your patience. Ryan Sims with the $20 for whatever you want. Fucking perfect, Ryan. I'll probably not spend it well, if I'm being honest with you, but I'll take it. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. I understand the world we live in these days, and $20 isn't necessarily easy to come up with. So thank you. And I started out by thanking someone for a super thanks on a video, and we've kind of kept that train rolling, if you will. And thank you guys, everyone, for the support to the channel. It's really cool. I'm trying. I mean, I'm trying to do good things for you guys and make good videos. I know I'm a fucking moody old trucker that fucking sometimes gets pissed off, but I'm trying to make you guys good videos, and I do appreciate the support. Even when I'm in a shit mood, I appreciate the support. Let me scroll back up and find where I was on these other comments. Let's see. Park near Fresno. Deliver in the morning, then turn and burn. There you go. Get the hell out of there. I used to not mind California so much, but I guess I'm just getting old and grumpy, if I'm being honest. Because last time I was there, just a couple days ago, that 55 mile per hour speed limit, I was running 60, and it's like, we got to go. We got to get the fuck out of this state. When are you visiting Canada? Well, I got to get a passport first. Maybe I should do that. Maybe next time I'm home, I don't even know the process to get a passport, if I'm being honest, but I should get one. There's a lot to that. Now Bob's making me have a midlife crisis, because I'm starting to realize, aside from my bullshit about if the channel grows, I'll go work for all the like shit companies and see what we find out. Excuse me, sorry. I'm starting to realize, like, I mean, I realized this a long time ago, but if Swift doesn't work out, maybe it's time for me to start considering a big boy trucking job, you know, an adult trucking job. And I mean, I have my tanker endorsement, but, you know, maybe a passport and a TWIC card and a hazmat endorsement. I would say doubles and triples, but I don't know of any situation where I'd ever want to pull those. But maybe at some point it's time to get a little more serious about my trucking career, and passport's on that list of things I probably should fucking do, Bob. And then after that, then I can visit Canada for sure. Let me get a drink. I don't know what's going on with me right now. Hi, Josh. Greetings from North Carolina. Watch out for the gatekeepers. Yeah, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. What else? We had more going on with that. Oh, I had kind of a silly comment. I'll read it to you guys. It's just silly. It's just fucking silly. It was on that video about when I got booted. You guys remember when I got booted? And it was $1,800 to get the boot removed. You guys remember? Because I cried for like 3 videos about it. I was very emotional. Somebody commented on it right before I went live, and they're like, dude, $1,800 isn't even a lot of money in trucking. $1,800 is a lot of fucking money to give away regardless of what you do. $1,800, sure, in a good market, you can make that real quick in trucking in a day. We're not in a good market anyways. But I don't know what the point the guy was trying to prove was, if I'm being honest. Like, bro, $1,800 isn't even a lot of money. $1,800, regardless of what you make, is a lot of fucking money to just piss away over a boot. So that's not really gatekeeping, Trey, but it was goofy, wasn't it? Absolutely. Maybe try driving into Canada. Maybe. I mean, maybe I'll try it. Any advice on starting an LLC? I got to be honest with you, Jake. I don't even remember starting my LLC. I don't remember how the fuck I did that. I was sitting at home. That's when I was... home, because you guys know I took a lot of time off when the last channel kind of blew up and I went crazy when I kind of lost my mind, and I don't remember starting it. I got on some web page that helped me fill it out, and then I had an LLC. Bro, I got no idea. I know I have one. I have the LLC. I have my EIN, of course. I don't remember how I did it. It's been a few years, and I just did it real quick. That maybe that's the point, Jake. It's not that hard to do. If I kind of did it by accident one night while I was sitting at home, I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Deaf is a scam? Maybe. I mean, I'm just not mechanically inclined enough to argue with that. But I do remember a time when trucks used to blow black smoke everywhere, which looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. But I mean, I'm under the impression that the DEF system fixed that, so we're not blowing smoke everywhere. And yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit of a hippie, I guess. Like, maybe we leave the planet a little better for our children than when we got here. And that's not the worst thing ever. But then when you start trying to figure out those solutions, we don't always get it right either. That's just my opinion. Now, if it's your opinion that DEF is a scam, fuck, you might know more about it than I do, because I don't know enough about it. I know it goes in the goddamn truck, and it's supposed to be something to do with our emission systems. That's all I know, being honest with you. Trying, what's up, Josh? Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I'm so fucking tired. I think I took 2 naps today, because I was supposed to get up last night or this morning at like 1, and I woke up at 11 at night, and I could not get back to sleep. So I stopped for a nap sometime today, got up and drove some more. And then as soon as I parked the truck today, I took another nap. And then after this, I'm going to go back to bed. But that's okay. I mean, that's as much as I'm bitching about it right now, that's a good sign, right? They're keeping me busy. They're keeping me running. You can't be mad about that. I'd rather be tired than like laying around in a truck stop somewhere waiting for 2 days for a load. So, you know, silver lining, I guess. The brown bubble over Denver did not disappear on its own. It did not. It did not. I don't know what they did with it. I don't know. All I know, Jackson, I'm not making a case for like the Green New Deal or anything here. I wouldn't do that because I'm not smart enough to understand those things. But I do know that our cars used to blow fucking smog everywhere, and our trucks used to do the same, and we were less conscious as people with like cleaning up after ourselves and taking care of those things, and a lot changed, you know. So I don't know if that contributed to the brown bubble over Denver, or if there were other ways of getting rid of it. I just know all I know, because I'm kind of a dipshit, guys. I just say whatever is on my mind, and even if it's dumb. All I know is that when you roll up on cities now, you don't see that cloud of smog hanging over them anymore that you used to see. Does that mean it's fixed? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe they found a way to hide it from us, so we don't know that it's there anymore with holograms and mirrors and shit. I don't really fucking know. I just know that you don't see it anymore. So I like to think that maybe as a species we're doing something right. I don't fucking know. We got Barack Obaglim. I always fuck that up. I'm sorry. Barack, member for 7 months. Thank you for that channel membership, Barack. Appreciate you. And guys, channel memberships are only $1.99. So if you want to grab 1 million of them, if we could just get you guys to sign up for 1 million memberships tonight, then I'll be fine. I'll just buy the truck outright next month, and then we'll take this truck and we'll run all over the country working for whatever bullshit companies we want to work for. So yeah, if we could get 1 million memberships tonight, can we get 1 million memberships tonight? Come on now, guys, don't let me. So, do they offer any kind of downtime pay? Swift, you know, I got to be honest with you, I don't know. I haven't really had that much downtime, and the downtime I have had was because I needed the hours back anyways. All right, a lot of people are going to take this out of context. Yes, I've read my contract. I reference my contract if ever I need to look at it, but I don't know off the top of my head for owner-operators what they offer for that, because it hasn't come up for me. If there is a situation where it comes up for me, I should look that up, of course, absolutely. But I don't know. For their company drivers, yes, they do, as far as I know. I was talking when I was up in the Portland terminal. I met a dude up there that's been watching my videos for a while. I don't know if he's here tonight, but he was telling me that he was getting breakdown pay and everything for what he was doing. Maybe I should check on that. Yeah, company they do. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Hoosier State is Indiana. Okay, I didn't know that. Indiana. Indiana. Well, I didn't know, but now I know, and I'll forget, but now I know. Because Indiana, what the fuck even is Indiana? Well, now I'm going to offend people that are from there, but it's the Wyoming of the East, man. It's just fucking, Indiana sucks, man. I mean, I don't know what to say. Indiana sucks. Texas Vexus says, graces by the man himself. Thank you. Thank you. How high is your safety score usually? Mine in particular, I mean, I don't even know how to check that, if I'm being honest, but I've never had a ticket or an accident. I've had a few inspections not go my way. So if you're asking mine in particular, I mean, I'd say it's pretty good. I don't know how that scale even works, to be honest with you. Is high bad or is low bad? I don't really fucking know. But no tickets or accidents for me. And Swift actually, I think, has a pretty good safety record, all things considered, considering they have so many goddamn trucks. Indiana, graced, and here he is. Here he is, the fucking menace himself, Holland Donkey. Holland Donkey probably here to start trouble like he does. No, I love this guy. I love Holland Donkey. Doesn't comment as much as he used to. Maybe he's busy with stuff. But yeah, he's a good dude. Y'all should make friends with him right now. You should all be Holland Donkey's best friend. Hey, Ryan Sims just gifted 20 channel memberships. See? Ask and you shall receive. I said, can I get 1 million channel memberships tonight? And Ryan donates 20 of them. As far as I know, those get given out randomly to whoever YouTube decides gets them. I have no control over that. And as far as I know, Ryan has no control over that also. But nothing really happens with channel memberships on this channel, except you get that cool badge by your name like Ryan has and Barack has, and just shows that you're a supporter of the channel. But thank you, Ryan. 20 channel memberships. That's super cool. Maybe in the future one day, I'll maybe add in some members only type of content, but fuck, I'm busy, guys. I'm trucking. Oh, fuck. I scrolled way down on the comments. Where are we? There's Holland Donkey. And Caveman says, howdy, mister. Hey, Caveman Trucking. Good to see. The video is Prime versus Swift. All right, I'll find it. Let me get over to YouTube. I'm not going to watch it right now. I don't even see that. Oh, okay. Prime Inc. percentage lease or Swift mileage. All right, it's only an 11-minute video. I'll check it out later. God, I swear to God, if I made another fucking person cry on YouTube, I'm gonna be very ashamed of myself, guys. I'm gonna be very ashamed of myself. But no, I'll keep an open mind, Raphael. I think it's cool that when YouTubers kind of shout out other YouTubers and things like that. I just hope it's not a ton of bitching, if I'm being honest, because I'm at my wit's fucking end with people's bitching. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, I can't believe this guy truck said this and that, and holy fuck. Yeah, and I'll say it again, motherfucker, because I'm just saying what I think about trucking and how I feel about it. I just don't know. So I'll check it out. I'll go in with an open mind. Hopefully it's cool. Hopefully it's cool. Someone who's freaking boss. Show them who's freaking boss. That's right. I'll do it. Just finished training with Melton. Finished hitting the road tomorrow. Maybe I'll run into you one day. Well, don't run into me, Sam. That's really bad for both our safety scores at that point, because we were just talking about that. So don't run into me. But if you see me out there, I get a little jumpy sometimes when people like are walking towards me, and I can tell they're walking towards me because they recognize me. I'm like, oh fuck, is this finally the Fuel Island fist fight, or what's going on here? So if you're walking towards me and I like look like I'm taking my fighting stance, like my hands are up, like, or whatever I'm doing, it just say, hey, I watch your videos, how you doing, and I'll be fine. But I get a little jumpy sometimes when I see people walking towards me. I'm like, oh fuck. A lot of times though, people will be smiling from a distance, and they're like waving as they walk towards me, and then I'm like, okay, this guy's cool. Which honestly, I shouldn't have told you that, because now people that want to sucker punch me are gonna walk up waving and smiling, and then they're gonna drop my ass. That's what's gonna happen. Let's see. There we go. Attention, Swift dispatcher. Everyone knows that Joshua is a bit intense. We take his rants with a grain of salt. And I hope, Holland Donkey, there is some reasonable people at the top that see that. Well, here we go. Let's trigger some other people for some reason. That's not my goal. That's just what happens. I would even go so far as to say I'm more of a, let's say, comedian here on YouTube. I'm just going to bullshit. I'm just going to like rant and rave about what I'm saying. That doesn't mean what I'm saying isn't true, but it also means that I'm going to express myself as dramatically as possible to get my point across, right? So hopefully there's someone at the top of Swift that's like, yeah, the guy's kind of a fucking nutcase. Like he's kind of a weirdo, but like, that's okay. That's okay. And hopefully we all get along, but yeah, take his rants with a grain of salt. Absolutely. Greetings, man. I hope you're doing well today. What's your worst start to a new company? I think I got it topped. You mean starting at a new trucking company? I don't know. I can't think of an example off the top of my head. I haven't had a lot of bad starts. You see these guys on YouTube that like go to a company, and then the truck they got is going to take 2 weeks in the shop and all these things. I've never had those problems, I don't think. So I guess maybe this one, but because of my own stupidity, I go and park where I'm not supposed to park the truck, even though I had verbal permission. I get it, but I park where I'm not supposed to, and then I'm $1,800 in the fucking hole less than a month in. That wasn't good, but I haven't really had rough starts at companies. I see a lot of people that say they do, but I haven't really had it. Do you know if there's a lock for the release handle? It's becoming more... I'm not really sure, FBI. There must be, right? There must be. What you can do, I mean, you probably know this. You probably know this already. But when you park the truck, set your trailer brake just for a second, and then pull forward with your truck to put that tension, put that tension on the kingpin. And that nobody's going to be able to pull it at that point. Nobody's going to be able to pull it. But I have gotten in the habit now, because I'm this guy trucks, right? People see me out here, and there's some people that just, why don't people like me? I'm fucking adorable. I'm a very, very lovable motherfucker, right? But there are people out here that don't like me. They're upset about my videos or whatever. So I'm in the habit now, FBI, of I always check that to make sure it's pushed in every morning. I tug test the truck every day, because somebody's going to fuck with me someday. They're going to do something like that. But if you just put that tension on, just set your trailer brakes, pull forward with the truck, there's not a motherfucker out there that's going to pull that. That I don't think anyways. And we've got Tim. Tim, thank you. I was just kind of fucking around, but I'll take it. Like, Tim has gifted another 10 memberships to people watching right now. So that is 20 memberships that have been gifted out, or 30 rather. So 1 million minus 30 is however many left to go tonight. And then I'll be a fucking millionaire, right? I'll be a millionaire, and I'll buy my truck. And well, I still got a truck if I'm a millionaire, guys. I'll be honest with you, because $1 million isn't really enough to live on. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's get those 1 million channel memberships tonight. I'm just fucking with you, but thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that. Damn, you're doing the 7-3 split. No, I am not. I'll get a full 10-hour break in. I am not doing the 7-3 split. I could have, for sure, but I've got enough time to get the 10-hour break in on this. I rarely do split sleepers. Somebody was angry about that too yesterday, because I mentioned in my remake of the trainee video, you know, how the trainee was flipping out about the split sleeper, because I was just trying to explain to him what I was doing, like my thought process behind things, but I didn't really understand the split very well at the time. So I told him, let's look it up. Let's read about it, right? That way we both know more. I was only, 2, 3, 4 years into trucking when I was a trainer. I don't know the exact timeline, and I never used splits, right? But I still don't. I still avoid doing splits unless I absolutely fucking have to. And honestly, that's more of a reefer thing, because reefers have their ridiculous schedules. Plus, they just took 2 days to fucking load you, right? And then, you know, you're late on the fucking load. So it feels like doing split sleepers is more of like that reefer kind of lifestyle. But I was just mentioning that in the video. You guys have all seen the video. And somebody goes, I don't know why you're wearing it like a badge of honor that you never do splits, but they're the best thing ever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy exaggerates more than me. I have never wore it like a badge of honor. I just simply don't do them. It's very, very rare. I got to be in a bad spot on a load for me to do a split. Just not going to happen. But I've got time to do the full 10 on this for sure. I just took an extra nap today too. So yeah. FBI, it's driver's duty to check the fifth wheel, but you can put tension. There you go. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I remember that guy. Forgot his name though. Who the fuck are we talking about? I don't even remember what I was on about Lady Boomer, if I'm being honest with you. Sorry about that. I forget what was going on. Route 66, absolutely. I'm way behind, ain't I? There's another one also down the way. Going out west. So yeah, out west there's another one, and I forget what that is, but you park across the street and then you can go across to the casino. They got a Dairy Queen and stuff inside the truck stop, and then across into the casino, but they close their restaurant early a lot of times. And then even further west is that one that Mother Trucker has his billboard out in front of. And that one is not very good, if I'm being honest. It's just not the greatest casino in the world, is all I'm saying. Do you have any data to back up more comment? Oh, geez. Oh, no. Maybe that's just how he feels, Jackson. Maybe that's just how he feels about something. And I think that's okay. Like, I'm not trying to scold you or anything, Jackson. That would be silly of me. But there's times when people, like, maybe he's paranoid that people are going to pull his fifth wheel. And there's stuff like that maybe it's okay to be paranoid about, you know, like maybe it's okay that I'm thinking too much about this thing. So maybe he doesn't have data to back that up, but he feels more comfortable thinking about it. There's a time and place for data is what I'm trying to say. And I think that in this case, not that this discussion really involves me, but I think in this case it's harmless for him to either know the facts or feel like it's more common for people to pull it, you know. Now, if we were talking about something that like really mattered, then I think that would be more of an intense conversation. But hell, if that's how he feels, if he's worried that people are going to pull his fifth wheel, fuck, be more cautious. There's nothing wrong with that. Dave, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Josh, stay away from the southeast. Russia is going to attack. What is going on? Russia's attacking? Oh, God, I love my oblivious life sometimes because I don't know shit about that. I have no idea. And why is it the southeast that's going to get hit by Russia? Why not Alaska? Why not Alaska or the West Coast? Wouldn't that be easier? Or maybe I just don't know geography. But either way, I'm not entirely sure that I'm worried about Russia attacking, if I'm being honest. We had Ukrainians out there dragging their tanks around with fucking lawnmowers, like they got their lawn tractor out, just like ripping Russian tanks apart. I'm not sure that I'm entirely worried about Russia attacking. That sounds silly to me. It sounds really goofy. They really did not flex their muscles that much when they're like, we're gonna fuck up Ukraine, and then Ukraine's out there, a bunch of fucking basically a bunch of hillbilly farmers out there fucking just dragging them. I'm not sure that Russia's that fucking intimidating, if I'm being honest. I am dating a Bosnian woman. Can you give me some tips? I have never dated a Bosnian woman, Jordan, so I got no advice for you, if I'm being honest. I got nothing for you. Huge parking at both, absolutely. I'm sorry, guys. I get so far behind because I start telling my stories or as we go. But I do, if this helps, if this makes anybody feel any better, when I end the stream, I do go through all the comments and make sure I read them all before I exit out of it. But I know I'm always far behind. There's 150 people here, which is pretty good, pretty good. Route 66, Dancing Eagle, and Sky City. Yep, absolutely. Those are the ones. Thanks, Jackson. I wasn't sure, but yeah, I know Route 66. Dancing Eagle is okay. I mean, if you can get in there while they still got their restaurant open, it's not bad. They like to close it early sometimes, and they surprise you with it. Sky City, I mean, it is what it is. It's Sky City. There's not much to write home about, I guess. We're watching from Asheville, North Carolina. I got my Class A a month ago, and I'm still delivering roll-off dumpsters. But that's, I mean, James, I'm not going to ask you what you're making. That's not my business. But you can make some money in trash, in roll-off dumpsters. And if you're with Waste Management, I don't know if you are. They are very micromanaging cameras and shit like that, and phone calls from safety, but they pay well. They pay well. So I wouldn't be ashamed of that at all. You're probably making more than you can make as an over-the-road driver right now, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah, that's not the worst gig ever at all. Hey, it's the greatest Swift driver ever. What's up, Josh? Have you driven backwards 1,000,000 miles and finally become a real truck driver? Well, no, Flounder, because I don't have to back up over and over. I'm unmute that. Sorry, I hit my mic cord. Let me make sure it's working. Okay, I think we're back on. If we're not, I'm going to spend the next 13 minutes talking to myself as I go through the comments, but I hit my mic cable and it said it was unplugged. But I don't need all those miles in reverse because I can hit the dock on the first shot. So I don't get all those extra reps, as they say. Let me scroll to the bottom real quick. Can you guys confirm my mic is working right now? I'm going to scroll all the way back up in a second. Fuck, I'm way behind. Holy shit. But yeah, if somebody can just confirm that my mic is working, because I did unplug it for a second on accident, and then I'll scroll way the fuck back up there. Sorry, I'm so far behind, guys. Okay, it is working. Awesome. Thank you, Shanky little bird. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry. I am way fucking behind. That is astonishing how far behind I am. So hopefully nothing's too crazy in the comments, but let me try to find where I was. Wow, that is crazy. I'm way back there. Let me get, wow, fuck me. Sorry, guys. Holy fuck. There we go. There's Tommy. Sorry about that. I'm way back there. Fuck, it's hard to keep up with these days. I'm getting older, my friends. Good to see you, Tommy. Thanks for stopping by. Finding a mega with layover pay, you'll never have small checks. Yeah, I don't know if I agree nor disagree with that. Layover's kind of weird. Sometimes it's a motherfucker to get it from them. But yes, it's nice to have. I'm not going to argue with that, of course. Holland Donkey says, if you ever end up at Western, I expect to see you in prison shower slippers. Look, if I go to Western Express, we might as well go all in, right? I might as well commit a felony on my way there. And we might as well just really, really go all in on that for sure, Holland Donkey. But seriously, I meant that when I said that earlier. If this channel, look, it's a process, right? But if this channel was able to like be sustainable for me, like pay the bills at home, right? I would run around this country working for every shithead company out there for at least a few months at a time just to talk about it, just to put it out. I would definitely do that. But yeah, it doesn't quite make that kind of money. So we got to leave it alone. But it'd be fun, wouldn't it? It'd be a lot of fun. The Fit Freak Trucker with the $5. Appreciate you, Fit Freak. It's always like a tongue twister trying to say your name for me, and I don't know why. I'm just not very bright, but appreciate the $5, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Let's see, where was I? It always puts me in the wrong place. Have you transported shipping containers before? For a little while, Sam. It was very, very short-lived. It was the I don't even remember the name of that company, but it was just out of Denver, the rail yards in Denver. So never like the ports, you know, at the fucking coast or anything like that, but just at the rail yard in Denver for a little while. Absolutely. Careful what you say about Western. They'll shank you. Absolutely. They'll have one of their drivers do it. Yeah, they will. I heard Schneider has a good lease off program with a huge load board. Yeah, I would be maybe interested in trying it, but I'm not trying anything right now. I'm good where I'm at. But as far as I could tell, their truck payments were pretty fucking high. I could check that again at another time, but they were really high. And then they were doing 68% of the load. And right now in this current market, to me, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to other people and it's not working for other people. But in the shit market with high truck prices and 68%, I'm not quite figuring that out. But I mean, yeah, maybe that's something to try in the future too. We could try it, right? All we need to do is get the channel to like 100,000 subscribers, people that watch it. And then I could just do stupid shit for the rest of my life for your guys' entertainment. You know, oh, he's over there at Western Express now. Now he's at Super Ego. Super Ego. I would probably see you guys talk about Western Express trying to kill your ass, right? Super Ego. I bet you get over there and you do a couple videos and you're like, yeah, this is kind of fucked up. They're doing like some wacky shit over here. And then you guys never see me again. I just disappear off the face of the planet. I'm somewhere near Jimmy Hoffa. I'm sure the minute you speak up against them, they probably are much more dangerous than Western Express. Have you driven any Cabovers? Just the trash truck I drove. Just the trash truck that I drove. And those are kind of fun. The front load trash trucks, they're super fun to drive for a few minutes anyways. But that's as close as I've been to a Cabover. What were we laughing about here? I don't even know. Oh, was this when I was barreling over I-80 going north and south on I-80? Sorry, guys. I'm way behind. I get way behind on these. Well, you do work for Swift. Only a matter of time before you head north on I-80. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When my dad came, I went to see my dad. I wish that I would think before I spoke sometimes, my friends, because I'm like, when my dad came and I went to see my dad, yeah, don't take that out of context, please. When I went to see my dad, he came to pick me up at a casino. And he was watching me back into my spot because Dad's a trucker too. Well, now he's in the office, but he thought I was getting too close to the poles behind me, and he was getting ready to like lay on his horn to stop me. And I was fine. I had it, but he got nervous about what I was doing. And then he was laughing when he came over to the truck to talk to me. He's like, "Well, you are in the Swift truck, so I guess you kind of have like permission to start backing into shit at this point." And I was like, yeah, that's the spirit, Dad. Absolutely. So yeah, it's only a matter of time before I head north on I-80 as a Swift driver. Absolutely. The only support I give is watching your videos. Hey, I appreciate it, Tommy. I do. I'm so surprised at how well this channel's doing. I'm not mad at all. So no, thank you. I appreciate it, Tommy. That is still support. That is still support. Absolutely. California was easy before COVID. Gatorade next to the Loves in LA. Was it? I don't know about the Gatorade next to Loves in LA. Oh, next to, there ain't no fucking Loves in LA. I know that. You're fucking with me. There's like, there ain't no Loves in LA. They ain't even Loves close to fucking LA. I'm going to look at Trucker Path just to see how fucking wrong or right I am. But I always had that problem when I was with Western Flyer because they preferred to fuel at Love. So if I was in LA, I'd have to call them to get my fuel card opened up so I could fuel, because there ain't no fucking Loves in LA unless I'm dumb. Yeah, there's not. You got some up there like north on whatever the fuck this is. God damn it. Pretty far out of LA, Bakersfield. And then when you start heading out east, Indio. So you're out there near Coachella before you even get to another Loves if you're heading that way. And then heading north on I-5, you're way out here. Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about, ABC. you lost me on that one. Was the band name Vivian? Rain Vivian. Yeah, I'll type it in here. You know what? I'll tell you what. That's what I'll do right here. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. If you are into, like, it's a little bit dated now, if I'm being honest with you, but sort of like an industrial sort of 9 Inch Nails type of sound, then yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Used to live in New Mexico years ago, and he's out in the New York area, New York City, not New York area, but New York City now. And that is how I'm going to end my stream. There it is, right there in the comments section. If y'all want to check out my good friend Rain Vivian, he's kind of having a hard time in New York City these days with the way the world is. So hey, listen to his song. Buy an album if you really like it. I don't fucking care what you do. It's your money. But go ahead and check him out. I'm going to call it a night because I got to get up about 3 in the morning. And it takes me a long time to go to sleep because of anxiety. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Always a fun stream. I enjoyed this one, and I will read all your comments. I promise you I will. And we'll see you folks next time. Appreciate you.